Bree is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Jeff. And so we're about to see if we can get her another date and find out why she was ghosted by calling him in a second. But first, let's find out about the date. Bree, how long has it been since you heard from Jeff?
I have not heard from him in 4 days, 4 very long days.
When did you last talk to him? I mean, like, what was your last interaction with him like?
So it was our date was our last interaction. I've not heard from him since the date, and I'm not sure what happened.
Did you reach out to him since?
Yeah, I'm starting to look a little bit crazy, so friends are telling me not to text anymore. Hence me calling you guys.
Okay, fair. Well, let's talk about the date. How did it go?
Okay, so we met on Hinge. He ticks all of my boxes. It was a great first date. So he basically picked everything out. He has his favorite neighborhood spot. So we went to this really, really nice Italian restaurant. I love Italian food. It was really thoughtful. He asked me before we went what my favorite food was. So we had that in common, which was really cool. And then we went to another little cute spot to get some drinks. And there was a jukebox there, which I thought was pretty cool. And he gave me money so I could pick out my favorite songs.
That's cute.
Which I thought was very thoughtful. Yeah, like just really low-key, sweet, thoughtful date. And we sat next to each other and we sang like my favorite songs. And like we accidentally brushed elbows a couple times. And
Accidentally. You got some hot elbow action on your first date? Whoa.
It was like the best date that I've ever been on. So I'm kind of confused. We had a lot in common. Like we talked about funny movies we liked, like our childhood. I was telling him I was interested in salsa dancing, and he said he was like open to going because I was trying to test the waters to see if he'd be, interested in another hang. We both are mediocre cooks. There was just like a lot of commonalities and laughter, and just I thought it was good vibes. Yeah. And then I don't know, I thought it was perfect. Like, yeah, we closed down the bar, and then he walked me home, and then we kissed, and I thought it was magic. And then I have not heard from him since. So I don't know. We texted that night, and that was fine. But then I tried to keep texting to like, are we going to the salsa class? Are we going to hang out? How was your day? How was work? Any of that? I've got nothing.
Any idea of why he's ghosting you at all?
My friends have a prediction. Okay, so I talk a lot. I don't know if you've noticed. They think maybe I overdid. I was talking about like pillow talk and intimacy, and like, I don't know, maybe they think I was too hardcore with the flirting. I came on too strong with, hey, let's go salsa dancing. I'm looking too far into it. I don't know. They're thinking I did maybe too much flirting or too much like, where are we going? What are the next steps? How do you feel about this or that?
Maybe.
When your elbows brushed, did you guys have long sleeves on?
Was it bare elbows?
I rolled my sleeves up. He did not.
Oh, maybe that's why. He thought you were a little risky going in bare elbowed like that.
Oh, that is quite forward.
All right.
Skin to skin.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and hopefully get you another date, okay?
Okay, Pete.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yep, that's a good attitude.
You'll also hear stories from industry legends and hip-hop pioneers like Fab Five Freddy.
I directed one of Nas's early videos.
Which one?
One Love.
Wow. Yes.
I literally filmed in his apartment in Queensbridge.
Wow,
His mom's was still up in that apartment. Nas was just beginning to take off. His pops used to live near me in Harlem. His dad introduced him to a whole lot of, conscious stuff, and he made a young prodigy.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Keith Giamanco seemed like a mild-mannered suburban dad, but secretly, he became someone else, a master of disguise who went on a crime spree. At the time, did it seem like a crazy idea?
It seemed very crazy, but I felt so desperate that I felt it was the quickest, easiest way out.
Did you allow yourself to think about how it could go wrong and what that might look like?
No, I didn't want to manifest that. I was trying to manifest success.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man. This is going to change my life and my family dynamic forever, because everything that had existed prior in my reality is now untrue.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Bree is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Jeff. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But before we do that, Bree, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Okay. His name is Jeff. We met on Hinge. Best date of my life. Very thoughtful, very kind. Now has been ghosting me for 4 days. My friends think it's because maybe I overshared. Maybe I came on too strong. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Raw dog elbow rub.
Yep, that must have been what it was. All right. Well, are you ready for us to call him?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeff, please?
This is Jeff.
Jeff, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jeff. The whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
What do I owe the honor?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Once or twice.
We do a segment on the show. It's called the first date follow-up. So that's where if you go out on a date with somebody and end up ghosting them, that person can have us get you on the phone to ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you, sucker.
Jubal. This is already a lot. You need to be very nice and coaxing.
But we got an email about you.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah.
About Caitlin.
No.
I'm sorry.
Her name is Bree.
You're busy, Jeff.
Never mind about that, Caitlin.
Okay.
I mean, I heard it, but okay.
Well, I'm going to give you the short answer. Bree lied to me. Bree's a liar.
About what?
About her age. I mean, she was, I liked her. I liked her a lot. So I went and, I did the proverbial scouting technique where you go on, social media, find out things about them. And I found out that her actual, she told me she was 33. The app said she was 33. I'm 30 years old. Turns out she's 38.
What?
And yeah, kind of like threw me for a loop. I was like, well, we had a lot in common. We shared a lot of stuff. I had a great date. I thought we had a good time, but I just don't do well with liars.
How do you know she's lying about her age?
Well, because her birthday on her social media page.
Okay. And then you asked her real birthday or something? Like, how'd you find out the real birthday?
Yeah. It shows on the apps, like how old they are.
On what apps?
Right. But then, so she said she's...
On Hinge, it said she was 33.
Okay, so it said she was, but then you saw her birth date on what?
On her social media, on her Facebook page.
Oh, okay. So you didn't ask her about that?
Well, I didn't really need to ask her or anything. I mean, she already lied to me. Is she going to lie to me again? I mean, what do you ask? You're not supposed to ask a woman her age, right?
I mean, maybe it's like an accident. Maybe it was like a typo. All of a sudden you put in the wrong number and you're 38. I don't know. I just feel like, does it matter how old she is, though? Like, is that really what bothers you?
No, don't get it twisted. It's not about her age.
Okay.
It's about the fact that she wasn't forthcoming. It's about, I've had my own past experience that somebody lies about the littlest thing. The next thing you know, everything. So it's just kind of a deal breaker for me, you know?
So we spiraled a little bit.
That kind of makes sense.
Okay. Well, thanks for telling us, Jeff. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Also, Bree is on the phone. She's been listening this whole time and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Bree?
Hi, Jeff.
Bree.
Yes, the age on Hinge is not correct. However, you would not have met me if I didn't fudge the number a little bit.
Oh, so you did.
I did. There's so many. It's not. People normally don't bump the age up to 35. So I've noticed that the pool is much smaller. So I just reduced my age by a little bit. And age is nothing but a number. So I didn't think it was a big deal. And I didn't realize he was Googling me.
Well, I think it's safe to assume that anytime you go on a date, you're at risk of being Googled.
He should have asked me. You didn't even ask me. You just assumed that I'm like a big liar because of Hinge.
Well, I mean, honestly, that should have been one of the things you addressed on our date. You know, I mean, maybe something about letting me know that, by the way, you know, maybe it wouldn't have been such a shock to me had I heard it from your mouth instead of finding out on my own.
Okay, I understand that. My intention was never to not tell you. I was planning on telling you, and then I just kind of got caught up in everything and forgot about it and got nervous and then was just in the moment. The plan was never not to tell you.
So have you lied to me about anything else? Is there anything else you want to come clean about? Or
no, that's it. I don't know why I would lie about anything else.
So, you know, we were listening there at the jukebox and you played all these songs. Flowers, you know, by Miley. Is that not your favorite song? Are you lied about that too?
No. That is my favorite song. You saw me sing to it loudly. That is definitely my favorite song.
I mean, did you like the food that we had? Did you like my neighborhood spot there, or did you lie about that as well?
I ate the food. I just enjoyed the food. It was great.
I think Jeff has some trust issues, and that's okay.
I'm not a liar. I'm not a bad person. I'm not trying to trick you. Nobody after 35, there's a cutoff on Hinge. I don't know why. So the pool's small for dating options. So I just made my net a little wider and I wouldn't have met you otherwise. I really don't think it's a big deal. I'm not lying about all sorts of weird things like pasta and music.
Okay.
I was planning on telling you and then I just got caught up. That's all.
Jeff, would you like to go on another date with Bree? We'll pay for it. Give it a chance. You can grill her in person.
Right. Give her a lie detector.
Yeah, I would love to go on another date with Bree. And I would love to, you know, come clean about whatever we need to come clean about.
Okay. Well, Bree, congratulations. You got another date.
Thank you.
You're going to be questioned every move you make, but hey, more power to you.
I will be asking who Caitlin is.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I forgot about that.
You know what? Screw it. I believe you. I believe that.
Oh, she had that in her back pocket.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what?
We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We
Nice.
invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just
We're the
contributed to it.
first people to do podcasts. We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You can find anything at Target. You can get towels, toiletry, groceries. You can find sad, dejected boyfriends following around their girlfriends on a Sunday afternoon.
Just defeated.
Hungover, wishing a Mack truck would drive through the wall and run them over and just end their misery. But enough about my experiences at Target. You can also find a date at Target if you know how to look, and that's exactly what happened to today's second dater, Amanda, who is on the phone. Hey, Amanda, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm good.
What's up? So, how does one find a date at Target?
Actually, I wasn't expecting anything. I was in the cleaning supply section, and this guy just kind of came up to me and, he kind of used like, oh, what kind of cleaning products do you use kind of line.
That always gets me going.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey.
Man.
Yeah.
Ooh, you throw some Simple Green on me?
Uh-oh.
Hello. So you guys bonded over cleaning supplies.
Pretty much. I mean, he came up to me and was asking me what kind of cleaning products do I use for my kitchen. Ow.
And that was it,
I
huh?
was like, okay, this is a pickup line, but I'll go with it because he was cute.
Oh, so it was obvious that he was just trying to make conversation.
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
who comes to the cleaning section and starts asking people what kind of products they use?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he had a real dilemma. Generic brand name.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't know if maybe the two of you just thought it was so sexy to be talking about cleaning supplies that you had to go out.
How quickly did he move from cleaning supplies to let's go out on a date? Because that's got to be somewhat of an awkward transition.
No, I mean, we were talking for about maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, hey, do you want to grab some coffee? Which then coffee led into drinks. And I was like, yeah, it was actually, he was pretty smooth about it. I wasn't really awkward at all.
You get hit on a lot when you're out? Is this a normal thing for you, or is it?
I mean, sometimes I get catcalled, but, I don't get picked up at like Target or stores while I'm shopping.
So this was a new experience for you. If I were shopping at Target and somebody just came up and started hitting on me, I think it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do on your date?
We went to this cafe, and we were going to have coffee, but then we both got hungry after we were chatting for a while, so we ended up going to a restaurant, having dinner, so it ended up being like a long, nice evening.
Wow. Which is usually a great sign if things just keep continuing. What was the best part of it for you?
I just think we were laughing a lot. We had a lot in common. We both love outdoor sports, and everything went well till the end of the date, which was just awkward.
Until the end of the date.
Oh, man.
We spent like 4 or 5 hours together, which is a really long date. Had great conversation. We're laughing. And then in the end, I kind of thought he would go in for the kiss. And instead, he stuck his hand out and shook my hand.
Oh,
He hand shook you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
A guy handshaking a girl is very unusual.
Awkward.
How did that whole thing, explain to me how that happened? Because there are those times where you'll go to hug someone, but then you think they might want to shake, so you kind of do like a half shake and then half hug, and it's all messed up. But was it like that, or he literally was making an effort to handshake you and not hug you?
I almost stepped in for a hug, and he immediately took his hand out. So I kind of pulled back, and then I stuck my hand out and shook his hand. But this is what's weird. He saw me at Target, so I know he's not gay.
Yeah.
He picked me up. He asked me out. So he knows what I look like. It's not like we were like online dating. He had no idea. So I just don't know what went wrong at the end of the day.
Well, after the handshake, did you guys make any plans to go out again, or did you drop hints at least?
He said, yeah, I'll call you. Let's go for a hike. And I was like, okay, sounds great.
So he even suggested the activity of going for a hike after handshake.
Right.
Weird.
Were you giving him weird signals, like maybe you weren't being very obvious that you were interested in him?
Well, no, I didn't pick up on any weird signs, and I didn't give him any bad signs. So I didn't feel that I did anything wrong, or I may have led him in the wrong direction. I just am confused.
Okay, so nothing weird happened on your date. Everything was perfectly normal, like you said. You guys were laughing, hanging out, and then at the end of it, you try to go in for a hug, and he just sticks out his hand and shakes your hand and
shook it. Yeah.
Don't write him off because of that, Amanda. He could have been nervous. He could not kiss on the first date. I mean,
but at least give me a hug.
I know, but you found a guy that cleans. Don't give up on him.
Yeah, the sexiest thing ever.
Well, I have given up on hope. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since he called me, and the last thing I remember is a handshake. So.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. It's been 2 weeks since you went out with this guy.
Yeah.
And you haven't heard a single word after your handshake.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, you Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Amanda, I don't want you to feel bad that your date ended in a handshake. Because, I don't know if you know this, but in a lot of cultures, a handshake is even more intimate than sex. Okay, I don't know exactly what cultures that exist in, but
devout religious ones.
I just made it up right now, and it sounded good to me. So don't feel bad that the guy you want us to call today ended your date by shaking your hand and not giving you a hug or a kiss.
Okay.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda wants us to call this guy named Danny. They met at Target. He hit on her. They went out, had a good time. She can't think of anything that went wrong on the date, but it did end with him giving her a handshake. Did it seem like he didn't want to touch you, or did it seem like a handshake was just normal for him to do?
I feel like he didn't want to touch me.
You feel like he didn't want to touch you? Okay.
But he offered the hiking after that. That's what the mixed messages have to be so confusing for you.
Yeah, it is. I just think maybe he had a personal issue that I don't know about, and I'm trying not to get personal.
Maybe he's like a germaphobe. He
That's
could
true.
be. You met him in the cleaning section at Target. That's a legit, that's actually a good theory. I just surprised myself with that. That might actually work. All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone, and hopefully find out what went wrong on your date and why he's not calling you back, okay? All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Danny.
Yeah, this is Danny.
Danny, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Good.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they gave us your phone number and asked us to call you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Amanda. She emailed us and told us about how you picked her up at a Target. She thought that was a really cute move, by the way, and told us a little bit about your date, said that she really liked you, but I guess it's been like 2 weeks now, and you're not returning her phone calls.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind maybe giving us some insight into why it's been 2 weeks and you haven't called Amanda back?
I guess I just can't see myself being in a relationship with her, and that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Is it because of something she did on the date, something she said?
I mean, I didn't get to know her really well, but she was kind of gross on our date.
How is she
gross?
How is she gross?
Just her manners. I'm not sure really like how she was raised, and it was kind of shocking to me.
Wow, I'm very curious now, Danny. Because according to her, your date was perfectly normal. She didn't do anything weird. The thing that she did say was strange about your date was how you shook her hand at the end. Is that why you shook her hand? Because you thought she was gross?
Yeah, I needed an exit.
Can you give me one specific thing?
Yeah.
Was she sloppy when she was eating her food? She not put her napkin on her lap? What specifically made you think that she's nasty?
Well, it was going fine, and like halfway through the meal, she grabbed my hand and she leaned over into my ear and whispered, "I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
I have to honk out a dirt snake."
No, she did not say that on a first date. Are you
You're
kidding
lying.
me?
You're lying about that, Danny.
That could not be real.
I swear to God.
And she
What was that
whispered
term again? What was that term again?
Oh, man. She said I have to honk out a dirt snake.
Was she being funny, or was like this a
That's
legit?
what I thought. I thought she was making a joke, and I just said, "Are you serious?" She just said, "No, really, I have to go download a brown load. I'll be back in a few minutes."
Stop
She had to have been joking then.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Come on, man. Like
I don't know one girl that would do that
way.
seriously.
she had to have been. She had to have been joking with you, Danny.
She was not. She left. She was gone for a few minutes. I mean, at the time, I couldn't eat. I lost my appetite. That's how serious she was being.
What did she say when she got back to the table? Like, she had to have had a smile or been laughing.
Yeah, she had a smile, and she patted her belly, and she said, "It looks like someone dropped the kids off at the pool."
With it.
She's so good.
Oh, my gosh. Was your face red?
I didn't know what to say, and she just jumped right back into her meal, And after a few minutes, she noticed, and she thought I didn't like it. She asked me if I didn't like the food, and I said, I just pretended I was feeling sick.
I would have been so grossed out. Like, I've been with my girlfriend like a year and a half now, and I don't even know that she does that still.
Oh my God.
And I don't ever plan on knowing that she does that. So, all right, Danny, I can understand why that would be a turnoff for you.
Yeah, that's why I shook her hand. I needed to get out of there.
All right. Danny, thank you very much for being honest. I'm sorry you had to endure that date.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm sorry, too, I guess. Is that all that you guys needed today, or?
Yeah, that's just about everything. I'll let her know. Actually, why don't you let her know what the problem was on the date? Because she's actually listening and on the other line right now.
Oh.
Amanda, did you actually say those things, or is he over-exaggerating?
Yeah, I said those things.
You did?
Amanda!
What? Why?
Women do go to the bathroom, and I like to joke around a lot, and I said it in a joking manner, and I was going to be honest with him, you know?
Okay, so the lines that you used, those were jokes, but you really did have to do what you said you were doing?
Yes.
There's truth in every joke, Jubal.
But I don't know why you're being such a stickler about it. I mean, don't you go to the bathroom?
Yes, I do, but I don't tell people like that. I mean, you could have just said, I'm going to go to the restroom or powder your nose or whatever.
Yeah, say that.
But it wasn't a joke. I had to
Amanda!
Dude, I give it up to you, girl.
Amanda, you don't care at all, huh?
I mean, honestly, would you rather me at the table be like, hey, I got to go
No, I don't think that's what Danny's saying.
No, you could have said, I have to go to the bathroom. To say it that way is if, like, I'm your brother and we're hanging out, you know.
Well, I'm just descriptive. I'm a joking kind of person, and I'm descriptive, and so I have fun.
I will say, I wish I had a little bit more Amanda in me, because I haven't even talked about poop with my husband and we've been married.
Everyone, guys, be open-minded. Everybody does it. It's a part of our human biological, systems. Like, we all go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but we stopped talking like that when we turned 14.
Amanda, you're telling me no other guy you've dated before has had a problem with this?
No, my last boyfriend, he used to come out of the bathroom and we'd high five.
Are you serious?
I bet we're going to get a ton of people on the text board who want to go out with you for this reason alone,
Probably.
Amanda. I mean, you're blunt and you're open.
Yeah, I'm honest, guys.
Yeah, I guess you're honest. I just, it's a first date. I mean, when you go out on a first date, you're supposed to, be a little more careful with what you say.
But shouldn't you know me for me? Why should I be hiding things?
Danny, you were attracted to her at one point. Couldn't you see the humor in it?
I mean, she whispered in my ear, dirt snake.
All right. Good point.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Amanda. We will pay for it.
I guess I can see where she's coming from, and it's great that she's so comfortable with herself, but I honestly can't stop thinking about dirt snake.
Okay, so, Amanda.
Listen, that's just me being who I am, and if he's not comfortable with it, then we're just not compatible.
Amanda, I really enjoyed meeting you, kind of, and, good luck.
Oh.
All right, no second date, Amanda. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not sorry, guys. It's not.
Yeah.
And you know what? Thank you for letting us all today learn a new phrase in the second date update.
Seriously.
Download a brown load will now be in my vernacular permanently.
Right,
Thank
and you guys will laugh about it later on.
Yes, we will, Amanda. Man, today's second date update has opened up the floodgates on our text message board at 78592. Texts in like this one. My wife sat on my lap and farted on me on our first date. It was love at first fart. We've been together for 6 years. We crap in front of each other all the time. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Why are we getting texts like that? Well, because this girl named Amanda wanted to call this dude named Danny and find out why he wasn't calling her back after their date. She couldn't think of any reason why he wouldn't. Everything went great. Except at the end of the night, he gave her a handshake. We called Danny, got him on the phone. Turns out that Amanda is very open with her bodily functions and even uses creative verbiage when telling you that she has to go to the bathroom. Things like on a first date, mind you, leaning over to the table going, hey, I'll be back. I got to go download a brown load. Just joking around with the guy about taking a number 2, and most people are not comfortable with that. I am one of those people. I've been with my girlfriend about a year and a half now. Don't even know that she does it.
She doesn't. Don't worry, Jubal. She doesn't.
Never know that. I don't even really like knowing when my friends are going to do it. I just go ahead and take care of that business
There's
yourself.
a lot of people on the text board that are cool with it, though, that they would say they would go out with her.
So many people.
Yeah.
Like, where is she? I'm ready for this girl to be my wife at 78592.
You guys realize she might talk about her time of the month with the same
but she's
freedom.
funny.
Are you excited for that?
Funny. She's got a sense of humor, and
Is that
some
a sense of
people
humor?
like that. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I
funny,
can't do
like
it,
the
but
first
good for
couple
her.
times, but imagine being on her 5 years from now. You've been dating for 5 years, okay? After 5 years, nobody's attracted to each other anyway. And then you have to sit there and listen to her continue to make these jokes. You're just like, okay, it's got to stop at some point. Another text in at 78592. This chick is amazing. She's funny, open, hot enough to pick up. This guy is a total tool.
Yeah.
Another one that
I see it.
I bet she's as dirty in bed as her dirty mouth.
I
All right,
don't think
but
you want
listen.
that kind of dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a different kind of dirty.
It might be bad. But everybody texting in at 78592, there's not a lot of people that are ripping her for being so open about having to take a Tuesday in the middle of her date.
Second date that I've ever been scarred. Like, I will never, ever forget the term
It's definitely not the first one I've been scarred, but yeah,
That's
that's
so
funny.
I still wish I was more like her. I mean, the first time I farted in front of my husband was one of the most embarrassing moments.
You
of my
told
life.
us you like eat on the toilet and keep the door open and talk to each other.
Yeah, but that's only with peeing, Lydia. Peeing is not gross.
But you still keep the door open and have chats with
You're
each other.
still sitting on the toilet eating food, talking to your husband, no matter what you're
So
doing.
don't worry, you're like her.
Yeah, you're pretty. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're exactly like this girl. Actually, you're probably
Closed.
worse.
Stay more closed, actually. That'd be more open.
You just wait. That is love right there, is what that is.
I don't know. I never want to be in love, then, that's for sure.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Some people believe in random chance encounters. Other people make their own random chance encounters. And those people are called go-getters.
Oh, really?
And we're about to talk to Marco, who is a go-getter. What's up, Marco?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I feel
Not
like
much. I really, I enjoyed reading your email, and I love the creativity in how you got your date.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty creative.
Yeah, it's very creative. Go ahead and tell everybody how you scored a date with the girl that you want to call today. What's her name?
Erica.
Erica. Tell everybody how you scored a date with Erica.
Okay, so I live like 2 blocks from this little dog park in my area. So I always seen Erica out there with her dog like all the time. She's like really cute, really pretty, like great sense of style. And I'd see her there like all the time. I saw her almost every single weekday. Like she was out there whenever I'd walk past, like, you know, get ready to go for work or whatever.
So you're stalking her.
She was always out there.
You're stalking her, you're pretty much, right?
No, yeah, I guess it sounds kind of stalkery.
You do have a dog in all of this, right?
No, not really. I mean, not really.
Why are you at the dog?
Okay, it sounds really stalkery. I promise I had good intentions, though.
Okay.
But so I would walk past every single day, and like I always was like trying to get up the nerve to talk to her, but I didn't have a dog, so I thought it would look really creepy if I just like walked over into a dog park. I was like, hey, you know, what's going on? So I was trying to figure out, you know, how I could talk to her, and then I realized my buddy Nick has this chocolate lab.
Oh no.
That's like really awesome.
Oh my God.
Like really sweet dog named Toby. Like I know him really well. So I kind of hinted to him, maybe you let me borrow your dog for a day.
Did you tell him what it was about when you were borrowing the dog, or did you just ask him randomly?
Of course I told him about it. He was into it, so he
And
was
so
like,
when-
yeah, whatever, man. You know.
When you went to the dog park with your borrowed dog, did you tell her that that wasn't actually your dog, you were just dog sitting, or did you try to pass it off as that's my pup?
Oh, no, Toby was totally my dog at that point.
All right.
That's so bad.
It obviously worked for you because you scored a date.
Yeah. So actually, we got to talking while we were at the park. The dogs met. They seemed to like each other. So I told her, I live really nearby. If you want to come by and chat and talk a little bit, and the dogs can hang out. I guess like one-on-one. I don't know. Doggy dates are like a thing at this point that I didn't know about. But so like we brought them over for like a little doggy play date. And,
wasn't it obvious though that it wasn't your dog when she walked into your apartment and there's no like water bowl or feed bowl or you don't have a place to put your leash?
Toys.
I mean, well, I did like when she went to the bathroom like as soon as she came in, and I put out like a little bowl. I mean, it wasn't like an official dog bowl, but I put out like a bowl of water. Like I tried to think as quickly as I could about it.
I can't believe you're faking being a dog owner.
I think it's a great idea.
I know, I've never heard of it, but I like it.
I mean, I don't know, like how much different do I don't need to like baby-proof it. It's not like with a baby. I was like, I don't have to have like, the electrical outlets like changed or anything.
Well, if this doesn't work out for you, that could be next. Borrow one of your friend's babies to talk to a girl, because women love dudes with babies.
Actually, one of my buddies just had a baby, so that's...
So there you go. Look, you got options for days. So how did everything else go once you got to your apartment?
I mean, things were going all right. We talked for a while, and then I told her, I was like, I'm about to make dinner. Do you want to hang out? I figured, maybe a little dinner, a little wine, things would get happening a little bit. And she seemed pretty into it. She's like, yeah, of course. And then her dog started getting kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to say like angry, but like, he started getting like snippy a little bit. And she was like, oh, this is when he eats dinner usually. And then I kind of like freaked out for a second. I was like, oh God, I don't have any dog food.
Oh no!
Luckily she's like, oh, he eats like a very specific type of dog food. I mean, of course, he eats like a really specific type. So she's like, I think we'll get going. And I was like, all right, whatever. Her dog's kind of blown up my spot here because he's got to go eat his...
Yeah.
He's dog blocking,
Yeah,
bro.
he is dog blocking you, man.
For sure.
Exactly.
So,
we exchanged numbers and stuff, so she said she'd get back to me, maybe take like a rain check on the dinner, but unfortunately that has not happened yet. So
how many times have you tried to reach out to her?
I've texted her 3 times.
3 times.
At some point in the future, you're going to have to come clean about the dog lie. Like, you can't keep hanging out with her and every time going to borrow the chocolate lab before you go pick her up for a date.
I mean, I'm not above stealing his dog. I figured, but like down the road, I feel like every couple has one of those like cute, like, you taught me.
Cute. I stalked you at the park for a while and then lied about being a dog owner so I could come meet you. Oh, it's so adorable.
Do you live off a busy street, Marco?
What's that?
Do you live off of a busy street?
It's pretty busy. It's sort of like a street. So
then one day the dog ran out in the street and he's no longer. And then now you get pity dates out of it, dude. Just consult me, okay?
You
I didn't even think of that, but that's pretty genius.
Yeah. All right. Well, you haven't heard anything from her at all since she left your house. Okay.
And have you seen her at the park while you've been walking by?
No, that's the other weird thing. Like, she was there like almost every weekday, and now like I haven't seen her. It's been like a week and a half maybe, and I haven't seen her at all.
All right. Well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Great. Thanks.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, Marco is on the phone. Marco had a very creative way to meet the girl that he went on a date with. Mm-hmm. He borrowed his friend's dog so that he could talk to her at the dog park. Apparently, he lives by a dog park. He's seen her there before, but he doesn't have a dog. And he's like, how do I go into this dog park without a dog and not be a creep? So he borrowed his friend's dog. They talked for a while, went back to his apartment. While the dogs played, he was going to make her dinner. And then she said, oh, I have to leave because my dog's getting antsy and he needs his special food at home. She left, walked out the door, and he hasn't talked to her since. All right, Marco, you ready for your second date update?
Yeah, definitely.
I think she called you out on your lie. Why didn't you just tell her you were dog sitting?
Maybe in hindsight that might have been a little better idea, but I wanted to, she's a dog owner. I'm a dog, I thought it would be the best way.
I like how you just almost called yourself a dog owner. She's a dog owner. I'm sort of a dog owner.
I'm a dog borrower. It's not a lie if you believe it.
That's true. That is very true. All right, man. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back.
All right, awesome.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Erica?
Yes.
Hi, Erica. My name is Jubal, and I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Have you heard of it?
What? Who is this?
My name is Jubal. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners asked if I could track you down and get you on the phone. And yeah, it's just as creepy as it sounds.
So
Just as
bad
creepy as
when
it
you
sounds,
say it out loud.
Erica.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'll explain. His name is Marco, and you recently met him at the dog park. He's been trying to text you because he wants to hang out, but you haven't been getting back to him. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Oh my gosh, really? He called a radio station?
Yes.
Tried to track me down?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cute.
Do you like Marco?
Well, yeah, if I'm being honest, I really, really liked him. I sort of just don't want to seem like overeager, like I like him too much, because he's kind of like my dream guy.
What? Why are you calling him back then, you silly girl?
I'm actually just hoping that it sort of happens like organically and we naturally just like run into each other at the dog park again. But it hasn't happened yet. So
Weird. I wonder why. I wonder why you guys haven't been able to meet up at the dog park. I mean, he's probably always there with his dog. What was the dog's name? Toby?
Toby, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen him at all.
Strange.
No, he was super sweet and he just seemed like so nice.
Oh, yeah. That's cool when like two dog owners can find each other. I've always thought that was really cool because you guys have like a common interest.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm obsessed with dogs. I love them, and it always just like touches me when a guy really like is sweet to animals. I think that just says a lot about them, and like he really seemed to love Toby. So that was.
Is that like the number one thing that you like about him? Is his responsibility and?
Honestly, the number one thing that I really liked was just that he seemed so honest, and I've dated so many guys before that have turned out to be total liars and bags, and I just feel like you can't trust a lot of guys these days, and he just seemed so trustworthy and just so sweet. But like I said, I do not want to be the overeager, like the eager beaver. I don't want to drive him away with like being like a little schoolgirl weirdo.
All right. And you don't want him to know that you feel that way about him just yet.
No. We need to like ease into that and get to know each other. And
Well, you're going to have to ease into it a little faster because he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and would like to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
No, guys.
Marco?
Hey.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. That's
No,
like
I
the sweetest thing I've like ever heard before.
Oh my god. You probably think I am totally psycho.
No, not at all. Not at all. I thought it was like the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
Well, it's good to hear you again.
It's good to hear you. I'm sorry I didn't text. I know I should have responded. I just didn't want to like push it or whatever, but I've been wanting to respond.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I totally get it. I mean, I'm sorry I kept texting you. I just really wanted to see you again. I thought we had like I had a really great time. I was hoping you had a really great time.
No,
Seemed like you
it
did.
was so much fun. I did too. I've actually been at the dog park like hoping that I'd run into you.
Yeah, I was hoping to bump into you too, but I guess maybe we just weren't there at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Well, why don't we get together? Like, I don't know, today? Bring Toby, and I'll bring Butters, and, we can head over there.
What do you think, Marco? Like, you guys both obviously like each other a lot. Why is it taking you so long to say yes?
Marco?
It's a bad day. I could do tomorrow. Tomorrow's good for me, too.
No, today's kind of it's not just kind of the whole week has kind of been a little bad.
No. Marco, you have to tell her.
Tell me what?
So Toby's not really with us anymore.
Oh my god.
What?
Are you serious?
What does that mean?
I don't I mean, I don't really want to talk like specifics about it, but there was an accident.
Oh, come on, Marco.
no.
Marco, what are you
that.
doing, man?
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Oh no!
You're
Marco.
gonna make her cry.
Come on.
All right. Okay. God, just give me a minute. Let me talk to her for a second.
Oh my God.
Wait, what's going on? Is he okay? Are you okay?
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, Marco's perfectly fine, Erica.
Why are they laughing, Marco? I don't get it.
Look. Okay. I'm fine. Toby there was an accident.
Stop it, Marco. Come on, man. I was
Gosh, like a car?
I was joking earlier when I said you could do that, Marco.
Marco, just tell her why you did it. She may understand.
What is going on? I'm really confused right now.
I can't believe you actually tried that, Marco.
All right. Hold. All right.
If you don't tell her, I'm going to tell her right now, Marco.
You want to do it. You don't want him to do it.
Then you let me talk for a minute.
Okay.
I can do this. So, Erica, this is going to sound like really bad, but just hear me out on it, okay?
Okay.
So, I wasn't fully, 100% honest about everything with you, Erica. Okay, Toby's not really my dog.
What?
I've seen you every day. You saw how close I live. I see you there all the time, and I just every time I see you, I've always wanted to come up and talk to you, but I never wanted to seem like that weirdo who goes to the dog park without a dog. So I asked a friend of mine if I could borrow his dog for the day. I know, even saying it it sounds really weird, but I promise my heart was in the right place. I wanted to talk to you, and I'm not really good with openers, I guess. I thought this could be a good icebreaker.
Wait, okay. So you lied to me?
I mean, lied is a strong word. I really wanted to meet you, and I thought this might be the easiest way. I'm really sorry if this bothers you a lot, but I wanted to talk to you, and I didn't really have the guts to just, you're beautiful. I mean, I don't know, just seeing the way you interacted with Butters, I was this chick seems awesome. I mean, I really wanted to talk to you, and I didn't have the guts to do it.
Erica, that's so cute. You got to give him a second chance.
Remember, he did try to tell you the dog died.
I know, but still,
I panicked about that.
Yeah, you did.
Just a little bit.
I didn't know what else to say.
He's kind of an idiot, but he's an adorable one.
Yeah, give him another shot.
Okay, I'm just trying to get this straight. So you just borrowed Toby. Is that even his name?
No, yeah, his name's really Toby.
Okay, so
everything else was true except the part that he was mine.
Okay, so you just borrowed Toby to meet me because you kept seeing me? Well, that's actually really sweet. That's a lot of trouble to just meet me.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was worth it. I mean, after the night we spent together, hanging out and just talking, I wish it had been, under 100% truthful situation, but,
Hey, Erica, think about it this way. At least he borrowed the dog from a friend and didn't steal somebody else's dog to meet you.
It's a silver lining.
What a romantic.
Yeah, it is very sweet. It's
Yeah.
really, I've never had a guy go through this whole, backstory, and I've definitely never had a guy borrow a pet to meet me. I mean...
Well, Erica, would you like to go out with Marco again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
Congratulations, Marco.
So relieved.
You got a second date.
Awesome. Oh, my God, that's so great. I'm so happy.
Marco, don't go borrow a friend's cat before the next date. Oh, I got a cat now, too.
I was thinking about bringing a ferret to dinner.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today seems to know why his date went wrong. He says it's because he kind of catfished her.
What?
Not really, but he kind of catfished her.
Is there a kind of that?
I'll let him explain. Daniel, what's up? How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. So you sort of catfished your date?
I guess you could say that. I met her on a dating app, and we ended up going out to lunch. I guess the background real quick is just that I am about 60 pounds heavier than, like, my photo on there.
Oh, okay. So you've gained some weight since posting your photo, or you chose a skinny photo to post?
Well, I actually gained a bunch of weight because I had to move back home with my mom. I mean, that's like a long story, but she's just like heavy butter cooker, like just.
Yeah, right.
Mom's
I
fault.
feel you
Right.
on that.
I do too, though.
Yeah.
I always gain weight when I visit my parents.
But you didn't update your picture with the weight gain.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to post a picture of me like heavy. Just that would not be getting me very many swipes. So I just figured that I would be getting rid of that weight, which is what I told her when I met her. And it's true. Like, I've been on a diet, like no carbs, just like, trying to get rid of this weight, and that I'm not gonna look like this in a few months.
I get that. It's like the same reason I keep my skinny jeans, even though I can't fit into them. Eventually, they'll still work.
Exactly.
All right. What's her name, by the way?
Her name's Kristen.
Kristen. Okay. And you said that you explained that to her, so obviously you felt self-conscious when you showed up. You're like, I know I'm going to look different than my picture.
Yes. So I was pretty upfront about that, and that seemed to be okay.
What was her reaction?
It was chill. Like, she wasn't like mad, and she didn't seem genuinely upset. Maybe a little surprised, but it seemed okay.
She didn't like body shame you and walk out of the.
You chubby mother.
No, she's a really nice person, and I don't think particularly like shallow. So I think that was really cool.
Okay. So tell us about the date then. How was it?
Well, since I just told her about how I'm on this diet, I felt like I had to order a salad, So what ended up happening was that she had ordered like this chicken parm sandwich, and when the food came, she went to the bathroom, and I don't know, I hadn't had like a carb in like 3 days or something.
No.
The chicken parm just looked so good, so I was just thinking I could just take like a nibble or something.
No, you ate her sandwich.
I just took a bite, and then that was just the best thing I'd ever tasted in my life. So I had like another bite or three. Anyway,
no, you couldn't stop, dude.
Oh my God! What happened when she came back to the table and half her food was gone?
Well, I realized before she got back, so I flagged down the waiter, and they had a soup and half a sandwich special for lunch. I was like, "Can you bring soup real quick?" So, thinking maybe that she would think that they brought that special and it was just half a sandwich.
Oh my God!
Hoping.
I'm gonna say that's a actually genius cover up.
Smart, yeah.
It was a pretty good idea. So he brought the soup, and she came back, and she didn't seem to notice anything. I didn't think.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, how did was the conversation good and everything else?
Honestly, after I had that half a sandwich, I felt like better than I'd felt in days. And
Oh my God!
the conversation was great, and we had a great time. And I mean, the only thing later, there might have been a time when I would have normally tried to kiss her, but I didn't want to. I didn't want her to smell the chicken parm sandwich.
Oh, God.
Right.
You'd taste that sandwich. You'd be busted.
Yeah.
I will say, if you're meeting for lunch, it would be a weird thing to do a kiss, I think, at the end of a lunch date.
I just didn't want to risk it,
Okay.
You just feel guilty the whole time.
Yeah, you're like, how's the sandwich? I've never had that before. Is it good?
I bet it tastes good.
Yeah.
Did she seem into you at the end of everything?
It just seemed like a nice time. I mean, that's why I'm trying to see, what might have happened.
Yeah.
I thought she would definitely be responding to me. Like I said, she seemed like a nice person, but she's just totally ghosted me, and I'm kind of trying to figure out what part of it.
Maybe she figured out that you ate her sandwich.
I'd be pissed. Do you know how pissed I'd be?
Yeah, I can imagine. I just hope that that's not it.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning into today's second date update, Daniel is on the phone and he thinks he might not be getting a call back from a girl named Kristen because he met her and he was actually 60 pounds heavier than his profile picture because apparently he lived with his mom for a little while and gained a bunch of weight because his mom likes to cook with butter. That was his excuse. But also he ate half her sandwich too on the date. So we're about to find out if either one of those is the issue. All right, Daniel, you ready to give her a call?
Yes.
I'm just going to say, if it's really because you ate half of her sandwich, she's got to see the humor in it. I don't think that there's a woman alive that hasn't been super hungry at some point and felt like she couldn't eat what she wanted to. She should understand.
I really hope so. I still feel like, wow, I shouldn't have done that.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Kristen, please?
Yes, this is Kristen.
Kristen, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
I'm on the radio right now?
I didn't say that. I just said this is Jubal calling from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Just the usual.
I don't know you, so I have no idea what the usual is.
I'm actually, just taking a break from work and stuff, and I got this call and a number.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll answer it.
You sound so nervous. You're like giggle nervous.
I am.
I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Daniel.
From Daniel?
Yep.
Okay.
You remember going out with Daniel?
Yes, I went on a date with Daniel.
Right. And Daniel emailed us and told us about your date. He also said that you ghosted him after and you guys aren't even talking anymore, and he wants to know if he did something wrong.
He really liked you. He said that you guys had really good chemistry and lots of great conversation.
What exactly do you guys know about the situation?
Well, we know that you guys met online and that you met up for lunch. He said everything seemed to be great between you two. He did say that he's a little heavier in person than his profile picture, and he thought maybe that was the reason.
Yes, that is part of it, for sure. There were a lot of red flags, I'll tell you that.
He said that you were super kind about it and that he explained that he had moved back into his mom's house for a while. He gained some weight, and you were way understanding.
I mean, look, I'm not judgmental, and it just didn't seem like that's his issues, not mine, so I'll just kind of listen.
Okay, but you said red flags, so what red flags?
Yeah, there were a lot of red flags. He started out with it. He's living with his parents with no explanation, and he ordered a salad, and I ordered, what was it, like a sandwich, but, not worried about my weight or anything, but he kept insisting that I would eat a salad.
What?
So he just kept going, try my salad. When I finally said no, he just said, okay, fine, and slammed his fork down on the table.
Whoa.
That's
A little aggressive, yeah.
I was like, whoa, dude, whoa, okay, red flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then after that, the worst part is he kept berating me about my food that I ordered.
How?
Well, I ordered I think it was an eggplant parmesan, I believe, and it's just not as healthy as his salad, I guess. So he just kept going, that's unhealthy. Do you know how many carbs are in that? Do you know how much calories are in that?
What?
And I'm like, just let me enjoy my half a sandwich. What the heck?
The guy who shows up 60 pounds heavier than his picture is food shaming you over what you should and should not be eating.
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to make himself feel better because he wasn't allowed to have it, but it didn't come off well to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even get dessert because I already knew what was going on, and I said no. And he pressured me to get the cheesecake.
What?
He pressured you to get cheesecake?
After all that?
I don't know if he was upset because he started to cry and walk away.
No.
Wait, cry because you wouldn't order the cheesecake, or because it was coming and he didn't eat any?
Because I wouldn't order the cheesecake. At this point, I was like, no, he's just going to shame me by to try to eat my cheesecake. I want to enjoy it, But when he started to cry and walk away, I was like, very confused. Like, is he coming back? Is he skipping out on the bill? But he came back and he paid the bill. And, we said goodbye. And I didn't think I'd hear from him because I'd be embarrassed if I did that, But since then, I received a bunch of texts. And one of them would just put me over the edge. It was asking for money for the bill since he said he only ordered salad. And I'm like, what's with this guy?
I mean, no matter what, if you go on a date with someone and you pay, it's pretty bad for him to Venmo him after and be like, hey, you owe me for that.
Yeah, I mean, red flag city. And look, I have only so many heartbeats in my life. And why waste them on someone that wouldn't benefit either of us? Like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I can see why you actually ghosted him. Like, I wouldn't give him any explanation either. I wouldn't give him any more of my time.
Makes sense, Kristen. But can you give him a few more minutes because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you?
What?
Sorry.
Yeah. Unless he hung up. Daniel, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Daniel.
Oh, my God.
Kristen, hey, wow, I can't believe I'm hearing what I'm hearing. Like, I'm on a diet, and it's just like, I don't know, if you've ever been on one, it's like, it really messes with your head. So, like, I thought you would understand what I'm going through.
I can't empathize with what you're going through. But the other factors are the reasons, not the fact that you are on a diet or you look differently. You know, you obviously you've got your own issues and you need to deal with those. Those aren't on me.
Yeah.
Okay, look. I'll explain the salad thing and what really happened, okay?
Okay. Well, what happened?
Well, basically, you went to the bathroom and you had your chicken parm sandwich there, and I tried it, and then I basically ate half of the sandwich.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, are you kidding me? You ate my food?
Well, I was weak with hunger. I guess I didn't realize. And
right.
You could have told me.
Well, I guess I could have. I just felt really bad. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean
but Daniel, that doesn't explain the anger over her not trying your salad, does it?
Well, I just felt so guilty about the sandwich that I just really wanted her to eat the salad, and then I would just feel like we were even, you know?
Okay.
So you got mad at her.
Oh, my God.
Because she didn't make you feel better because she didn't eat any of your salad.
Well, I didn't get mad at her. It was just like the hunger, like the low blood sugar.
Oh.
Like I was like hangry, you know what I mean?
The hunger got mad at her. Did the hunger make you cry over dessert too?
Yeah, what was that?
It had to be. I mean, like I must have a severe low blood sugar count.
Dude, you cannot blame being a total a-hole on your date on just being hungry.
I don't think you get it, though. Like 3 days of no carbs, like I don't even know what I was saying. You know what I mean? It's pretty intense.
You quite obviously need some help, Daniel. You really do. You need to go see a dietitian, a therapist, or something. You need to be honest with yourself.
I just need a hamburger, not a therapist.
I need to... Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well, maybe eat a hamburger then, man.
Daniel, what she's trying to say is try a different diet. If you can't function as a normal person not eating carbs, then maybe that's not the right avenue for you to lose weight.
Maybe you need to lace that hamburger with some psychotropic medication and make you feel better. I don't know. Later, there's dating sites for this, you know, but I'm not on that.
There a dating site for people who get really angry over food? I'm sure there is.
It's
probably.
hangrydaters.com.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
You guys are looking at this the whole wrong way. Like, I'm doing a good thing, and you're seeing me, like, struggle through the worst right here. So, like, it's only going to get better from here. I'm going to get, like, better looking and more control of this. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Nice.
Okay.
Well, in that case, Kristen, would you like to go out with Daniel on a second date? We'll pay for it. He's getting better.
You know what they say, date an angry, chubby guy, marry a really stable, hot guy.
I think I'd wait till the chubby guy gets stable and then try to date him.
well, okay, fine. You don't have to be such a about it.
Oh,
damn.
I'm sorry. I'm just, like, honestly, like, I haven't even eaten anything today yet, so.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Daniel, I'm sorry, no second date, man, but go get...
As far as I'm concerned, just go shove a carrot up your behind and leave me alone.
Yeah, shove a carrot in your behind and a donut in your mouth or something so you get some carbs and calm down.
You guys just aren't, like, getting that. I mean, seriously, no one's listening to me.
Whoa.
Whoa, buddy.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just, oh, my God. I'm just, like, feeling kind of, like, dizzy and weak because I seriously have not, like, oh, my God. Like, I had, like, a canned peach earlier. It's, like, all I've had. I'm so sorry.
What kind of diet are you on?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The text in at 78592 says, I'm on a diet, so I really understand where this guy's coming from.
Poor thing.
Talking about today's second date update, this dude, Daniel, wanted to call this girl named Kristen. He's on a strict diet, and while they were out on their date, he actually ate half of her sandwich while she was in the bathroom, and he thought that might have been a turnoff for her, but when we called her, we found out the problem was, in fact, Daniel's diet. She didn't notice that half her sandwich had been gone while she was in the bathroom, but Daniel was constantly telling her how unhealthy her chicken parm sandwich was.
That he ate half of.
And then literally started crying when she didn't order the cheesecake.
Yeah, just eat something.
Yeah.
He sounded hungry.
This is not a diet that's going to work for you.
On top of his wild behavior at the dinner table, a few days later, he contacted Kristen asking her to Venmo him half of the bill because he only got a salad. He blames his behavior on his diet.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Says his mood swings will be worth it in the end once he's all slimmed down.
Oh, man, if he can survive.
Yeah. She said she'd rather date a stable chubby guy than an unstable skinny one, so no second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm just going to start today's second date update by reading you the email that we got. It says, Jubal, I'm emailing you because there are 3 things that you should never break. 1 is trust.
Yeah.
2 is promises.
Okay.
And 3 is hearts.
Oh.
And the girl that I want to call for a second date update broke my heart, and I want to talk to her about it. So
sad.
Let's not waste any more time. We've got a broken heart emergency. His name is Danny. Danny, what's up?
Hey, guys. Thanks so much for reading my email. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome, Danny. I mean, it's pretty dramatic email, man, if you've only gone out on one date with a person.
Well, I think a lot of people know that love is something that you can't wait for. It's something that you feel. It's a feeling, and I felt it with Jennifer.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, we're just dropping that right out the gate. Okay.
I know I could be a sappy romantic. I really do know that, but I do believe that, like, love is just something that you have to go for. And I knew that the moment I met her, that she was the one.
Wow. Okay, well.
Crap.
Hey,
Whoa.
when you know, you know.
I'm
I
overwhelmed. Okay.
So maybe Jennifer was overwhelmed too. Well, how did she break your heart? And how's your heart doing, by the way? Is it mending at all?
I'm doing okay. You know, I think that there's still hope. I think when we look back on this, we'll be like, you know, this is how we all started. You know, this is like the foundation of our relationship.
Yeah,
So,
man,
wait.
you gotta keep going.
What did you do on your date that made you feel like she was the one?
Well, and actually, I knew from the moment I met her. I actually met at a grocery store, and at the moment I saw her, I was at the checkout line, and we just kept making eyes at each other, and I let her go in front of me, and when she was leaving, I ran out after her, and I told her, like, oh, you forgot something. I handed her a cucumber, and she's like, oh, that's not mine. And then I was like,
Okay,
oh.
well, that could have been taken the wrong way.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, in hindsight, it's probably not my best, but I thought it was cute. And then I handed her a piece of paper that had my phone number on it, and she thought that was really cool, and she actually called me later.
Very nice.
Well, look at that. She fell for the old cucumber trick. Many women do, sir.
You're like, well, there's a lot more where that came from at my house. You should call me up. I got unlimited cucumbers, if that's what you're into. So she called you, and what did you guys do? Did you actually go out, or did she just break your heart over the phone?
Well, we actually did go out. We went to a really nice restaurant. We had a really nice, well, I guess like it was a really nice first half of the meal because my heart was telling me I had to be brave like the Knights of the Round Table, and I just got so full of like energy, and I just like halfway through the day I got down on one knee and asked her to go out on another date.
What?
Whoa, on a knee though?
No, why would you do that?
That's a lot.
God, you're ruining everything.
I thought it would be really cute, and then I realized when I was in the moment, like, uh-oh, this probably looks like I'm proposing.
Yeah.
And it's probably really weird, but but like with love, like you have to like just go for it. I felt like I had to be brave about it, and I had to just like make a nice gesture for her.
But why?
All right, and did she seem okay with your proposal for another date?
No, she got really quiet, and and I sat back down, and she said we can talk about this after the date.
Oh.
And did you?
Not really. Like I'm about to say goodbye, and I didn't even get a kiss. We just hugged, and then she drove away, and I just kind of sat there watching her leave.
Oh man.
I'll be honest with you guys. I had tears in my eyes. Like I felt like I had really messed up, and I saw her driving away, and as I was like starting to cry, I realized like I could fix this. Like this is the story that we're going to tell our children one day, you know? Like this is a story that love never quits. You have to fight for it. Like no matter what, it's worth fighting for, and we're going to fix this. We're going to fix this.
All right.
Danny, that's a lot. It's a lot of resolve there, sir.
And have you talked to her at all since that day?
We haven't talked in we haven't made conversation, but I've actually been leaving her like really cute messages and like a couple of poems and stuff like that.
Oh boy.
Okay, Danny, listen. I'm just going to be upfront with you. You're freaking this girl out, man. Like, I believe in love. I think love is a beautiful thing, but you don't even know her.
I do know her. What? Have you ever been in love? Because I knew.
Yes. I've been in love. And, I had a really, amazing first meeting with my husband that later turned out to be my husband, but I just wanted to get him naked. I mean, that first meeting, there's a lot of different emotions that can be confused, right?
Okay, I think you're mixing up love with one-night stand, because this is real. What I'm feeling is love. You probably haven't experienced that. This is something that's real. It's raw for me. It's something authentic.
Well, we've been married for 5 years and are 2 kids deep, but whatever.
All right, Danny. Well, let's not waste any more time. You said love is worth fighting for, so let's do it. Let's call her up and see if Jennifer wants to fight.
That's right. I think we're both fighters ready to fight for love, guys. Let's keep it
All
going.
right.
We got this.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, and challenge her to a fight in your second date update. Right after this, okay?
Thank you, guys.
First things. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Danny is on the phone.
Hey, guys.
And there's really no recap that I could give his first date other than to play this song and say, Danny, I'm sorry, but sometimes love is just painful, you know?
Hey, guys, look, thank you so much for taking a chance with me. Honestly, if you can get Jennifer on the phone, I'm going to be a full-time listener, and I'm honestly, if we figure this out, like, I'm going to be telling my kids that Jubal and Brooke, like, help find our relationship, help make it concrete. So thank you so much.
Okay. No problem. Maybe you can name your firstborn Brooke and Jubal in the morning or something like that. That'd be awesome. Danny, if you haven't heard the first part, went out on a date with a girl named Jennifer that he met at the grocery store, and Danny is convinced that he is in love with her and she is the one for him. Even in the middle of their date, he got down on one knee to propose another date, not to propose marriage, but that kind of weirded her out, and then she left with just a hug, and he hasn't really talked to her since, and he's hurting right now, and our job is to help him not hurt anymore and see if we can get her to put his broken heart back together.
And remember, guys, there's 3 things that you can never break. It's trust, promise, and heart.
Yes, well, you can. It just hurts. I mean, people get broken hearts all the time, Danny, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it shouldn't happen.
No, I agree. I agree, buddy. Totally.
Well, we'll get her on the phone, Danny, and I really want this to work for you, but I promise you one thing. If we don't get you a second date, then you and I will get together, and I'll put you through an intensive course of how to shut off your emotions so your heart never gets hurt, okay? Because I'm good at that.
Okay.
Bury them deep.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her number and see if we can get her on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jennifer?
This is Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. I've never heard of you.
That's fine. But I have heard of you and a lot of really good things about you.
What is going on here? I've got things I need to do today.
Okay. Well, we'll get you off the phone really quickly. I just want to talk to you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you. His name is Danny, and you and Danny went out on a date, and Danny adores you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not him.
Yeah.
Whoa, he really
Oh, my
likes
God.
you.
Now he's using the radio to get a hold of me. Jesus.
You're a little sick of Danny, aren't you?
I never should have gone out with him.
What?
Well, and why do you say that? I mean, we actually talked to him about your date because he emailed us, really wanted us to get a hold of you. We talked to him, and he seems a bit over the top when it comes to his emotions, but doesn't seem like a bad dude.
But he's over the top. He's too much. He's ridiculous. Did he tell you what he did?
Are you talking about when he dropped down to one knee?
Yeah, that's so embarrassing.
What was going through your head when that happened?
I was thinking, holy crap, is this guy proposing to me? I've known him for an hour.
Yeah, that's understandable to get a little scared about that.
I've never. I mean, he was like, I would be honored to go out with you on a second date. Will you please join me? Like, it was so strange. It felt like I was in, like, a play.
So, I mean, before that, did you like him?
I mean, when we first met, he seemed cool, but I don't know, it just started to get a little bit strange. He started talking about how many kids he wants and, like, marriage and things you don't really talk about on the first date.
Oh, I don't know, Jennifer. I feel like that's the normal progression of a first date, isn't it? You start with hi, and then you end with how many kids you're going to have?
Yeah, no, it freaked me out.
Okay.
It's pretty understandable.
And now my family's involved with it. of all the things. I just wanted to get this guy off my back and never see him again. And now my mother and father are involved in it.
How are your mother and father involved?
You guys don't know that? Yeah, he called them. He called my parents.
What?
I did not give him their number.
What?
Let's keep that. Yeah, he found them. He found them like a crazy stalker.
Oh.
He was texting me every day, sending me poems. He sent me a sonnet by Shakespeare, and I was ignoring him for days, okay? And then all of a sudden, my mother calls me, and she said, well, you know, Jennifer, you are getting a little bit older. I think it is time to start a family. And I said, what the hell are you talking about, Mom? And she said, well, this very nice boy, Danny, ended up calling me.
Wait.
And I said, what are you talking about? I didn't give him your number. And she said, oh, he seems like a sweet boy, very old-fashioned. Reminds me of your father.
No.
Wow.
He actually got your parents on his side, too?
Yes. She said he reminded her of my father. And she said, we only knew each other for 2 weeks before we got engaged. And it's, oh, look, you guys have only known each other for 2 weeks, too. You should get engaged. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Everyone has lost their mind.
I am the only sane person right now.
No, Jennifer, that's not true. I'm sane also. It's Danny.
What is going on? Why is he on the phone right now?
Well, Jennifer, that's the way this works. Danny is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Has he been listening to this whole conversation?
Yeah, he
I heard everything. Look, your parents, they are an example of pure love, and I want to have that kind of relationship with you.
I didn't give you their phone number. I never gave you permission to call my parents. That's the issue. I don't care what my parents say. I don't care what you say. You found my parents' number and called them and tried to, ask my father's permission to, be with me. That's weird.
It's weird.
No, guys, look, honestly, Jennifer, I would go to the ends of the earth to find you. You didn't respond
You've
to any
known
of my
me for an
emails
hour.
or my voicemail.
What? You've known me for an hour. What is this, Romeo and Juliet? We're adults. We're. This is the real world. I don't even know who you are. You don't even know my birthday. Or maybe you do because you looked it up.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that he doesn't know anything at this point if he had your parents' phone number and called them.
Look, Jennifer, I'm not a crazy guy. Everything I did that night, I did it because I thought it would make you feel special. And, okay, I got a little excited when I got down on one knee and asked you for another date, but I wanted to be there for you. I want to be that emblem for you. I want to be someone who makes you feel special. Whoa. The world's crazy, and if one person can make you feel like you're something more than just what everyone else experiences, isn't that worth it? Isn't that worth fighting for?
I appreciate what you're saying. You're very sweet. You're a nice guy, but it's too much for me, man. I don't know what I can't. I'm so sorry, but it's making me uncomfortable. You don't want to make me uncomfortable, do you?
No, that's complete opposite of what I want to do. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what
I'm
you're
just trying
doing.
to follow my heart.
Okay, well, follow your heart with someone else, please.
Danny! Danny, I thought you were going to try to dial it back, man.
Okay, Jennifer, fine. This is the last thing I will ever say to you. Look, there's 3 things I would never break.
Oh my God.
And that's I would never break your trust. I would never break your promise. And I would never break your heart.
Yeah.
I swear I can tone it back. I just got really excited because I wanted to make you feel special.
Oh.
Well, how about this, Jennifer? Would you like to go out on a second date with Danny? I'm not down on one knee, but I'm over the phone. But we will pay for that date. Would you go out with him one more time?
No. No, 1,000 times no to use some poetry.
Jennifer, you heard the 3 things you should never break part, right?
Oh, yes. And, dude, you already broke my trust because you contacted my parents without me giving you permission or their phone number. That's kind of the definition of trust.
I just thought I didn't mean to break.
No,
I
don't need to hear from you ever again.
Everything
Nope,
public.
nope. I'm done. I'm not doing this. Don't ever contact me again.
And there she goes. Danny, I think Jennifer hung up the phone.
Okay.
Danny, listen, it's really sweet that you believe in love at first sight and all that stuff, but you really got to respect people's boundaries, man.
Yeah, you're right. Look, maybe I just go back to the grocery store tonight and just try it again and
the universe is a crazy place, and I'm sure I'll be able to find someone. I just got to keep trying because you can't give up with love.
Yeah,
You just got to keep going, man. Just hang out in the frozen food section, and one day you will find that true love.
Do you guys really think so? Because I'll believe it if you guys believe it.
Yeah, true love is out there, man.
It's waiting for you, Danny.
That's really nice to hear, guys. Thanks so much.
And it might not be in the frozen food section. It could also be over by the condiments or the bathroom items. I don't know where it is, but it's in the grocery store, and you will find it. Trust me, I know you will.
Thank you so much. Remember how I said I would be your number one listener if you got Jennifer on the phone?
Yeah.
I will always be your number one listener for what you've done for me today.
Awesome.
You know what, Danny? A lot of people tell us that, and you're the only one I've ever fully believed.
Yeah.
I know that you were definitely going to be there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We the best music.
Text in at 78592 says Jubal should have given that guy the number to one of his therapists. Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Good idea.
It's a great idea, but those people have their work cut out for them. I don't need anybody taking their time away from me. Talking about today's second date update. This dude, Danny, wanted to call Jennifer. He was over the top, in love with her. He knew it right after the first date. She was the one, but she wasn't calling back. And we got her on the phone, and we found out that, yes, he was a little over the top, but also he got in touch with her parents
So creepy.
in order to try to get him another date. And he convinced her mom that, like, he was the one for her, and even her mom was like, you need to go out with him again. So she obviously did not want to go out with him, and it creeped her out.
Dude, mom is desperate to get her daughter hooked up.
Yeah, seriously.
Whoa, mom, back off.
So they agreed to not go. Well, they didn't really agree. She said she's not going out with him again. He seemed to be okay with it. He also said that he will be a listener to this show forever because we were able to get her on the phone. And I believe him because when it comes to passion, Danny is definitely a passionate dude.
He's committed.
He's definitely got that going for him.
Yep. And there's people texting in at 78592 who want a date with Danny, and I'm sure he probably already somehow has hacked into our text message board and found your number and will be calling you or your parents. So don't worry about it. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times when you go out on a date, you're just hoping to get through it. Like, you want it to be good, but you also want to make it to the end with nothing bad happening or no awkward moments so that maybe you can go on a second date.
Okay.
Well, the guy on the phone for a second date update today, his name is Aiden. Aiden met a beautiful girl, asked her out. They went for dinner. Food was good. Good conversation. Awesome. He made it almost to the end. And at dessert, his world came crashing down.
Oh, no,
and his date
Aiden.
unraveled.
Oh,
You'll
no.
hear his story right now and find out what happened in just a second. But first, Aiden, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, guys. How's it going today?
Good. So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. How did you meet her?
It was one of those nights when you go out and you're not looking for anything, and sure enough, that's when your world just, changes. I was just out at a bar with a couple of friends, just having a good time. Meeting a woman was the last thing on my mind, and then this girl comes walking into the bar, and everything just went slow motion except for her. And
Whoa.
she was, yeah,
Are you like typically this romantic of a man?
not at all. I'm usually a real jerk.
This is something new.
Yeah, this was like one of those things that all your friends who are in love tell you about, and you're like, oh, you guys are idiots. And, and it just had never happened to me until that night. And I'm not an overly confident guy when it comes to the ladies, but it was one of those things. She walked by me the first time, and I was just so taken aback, and it just popped into my head. I'm like, you know what? Everything else be damned. I have to find a way to meet this woman.
So what did you say to her? How'd you approach her then if you were nervous?
After the world stopped spinning and everything, I just kind of pulled myself together, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna walk up while she's with 8 women. So probably about 5-10 minutes go by, and she just takes a walk to the bathroom, and just when she's on the way,
You followed her into the bathroom. Good work. That's the best way to do it. Yeah.
I will say it does sound like you're going from like totally swoon-worthy to a little bit clingy.
No, I've never had luck when it's like 8 women and me, and I walk up. So just when she came walking by the bar area that I was at, I just said, excuse me. And I had all these great smooth things I wanted to say in my head, and instead it came out sounding so cheesy. It was just, hey, how does it feel to be the most beautiful woman in the room? And she just kind of looked at me, laughed, paused for a minute, and then just walked right on by me.
Yeah, I'd keep walking too. That is so cheesy.
Sounds like a fairy tale meeting to me.
Yeah, I froze. I don't know why. I had so many other original things to say, and I went with that.
It sounds like you,
sweetheart, how's it feel to be the most beautiful woman in this room?
Well, yeah, when you say it, it sounds creepy. Yeah, but,
That's how I picture you saying it. Also, like holding out like a little gun with your hand, like, yeah. You go ahead and move along to the bathroom and think about what Daddy just told you.
How did you come back from that and convince her to go out with you?
you know, I think after I went outside and smacked myself in the head a couple of times and called myself stupid, I went back inside. I walked over to her. I'm like, look, about what I said earlier, I know it came off as cheesy and a line, but I meant it. And she just looked at me and she smiled and she's like, you're very sweet. And I'm like, well, thanks. And I never do this. But if you allow me to, I would love to take you out to dinner. And we exchanged numbers, and that's all that happened that night.
So tell us about dinner then. How was that?
I got there early and got the table. And when she came walking in, it was the same thing all over again. Man, she just took the attention of everybody in the room. This girl, she doesn't have a bad side. She's amazing. And the thing that caught me is the night I saw her at the bar, she was just wearing like jeans and a top. And this night she was wearing a dress. And I don't know how else to explain it other than there's some women that can wear a dress and then there's some women that just wear a dress. And when she walked in wearing a dress.
She was wearing that dress.
That dress
all the way on her body. Nice.
Oh, my God. I'm pretty positive some other guys in the restaurant got in trouble with their wives and girlfriends that night because there wasn't a head that did not turn when she went by.
Okay, but how was actually like dinner with her when you guys were sitting down talking and everything? Was it good? Did she seem interested in you?
It turned out we had a lot of similar interests. And what's really funny is you wouldn't know it to look at her. She's so beautiful and mild, but she's like tomboy through and through. So just awesome. I mean, beautiful girl, into sports, and not just like, oh, I like watching sports because my boyfriend likes watching it. Like we were just going back and forth. Like the whole time in my head I was going, there was something that night at the bar that told me to talk to her, and this was it. It was like I was meant to be hanging out with this woman.
So the whole time with her was awesome. Obviously, you liked it a lot. She seemed to be having a good time. Tell us about what happened when dessert came.
Well, when dessert came, we got like the triple layered chocolate cake killer thing. And it comes out, and they put it in the center table, and we're just both sitting there picking at it with our forks. And the check came, and I went to pulled my wallet out, and I guess I had been out like the night before. I didn't put my credit card back in the normal place. So at first I was freaking out because I'm like, oh, my God, great, perfect first date, and now I can't. But so I'm digging through my wallet looking for it, and I found it. But just as I found it, all the cards, all the business cards come flying out, dumping onto the table, and then right into what's remaining of our chocolate cake, a condom goes flying into the cake.
Yeah.
No way. How
hey,
awkward timing.
Now that we had this dessert, you know what would go better with it? Some latex. What do you think, lady?
Yeah.
Go back to my pad?
I just saw my whole world come crashing inward.
What was her reaction when she saw a condom in the dessert?
She just stared at it for a second, looked at me and said, well then, and kind of cocked her head. And then it was just horrific frozen face, and then she just busted out laughing.
Okay, so she seemed to take it pretty cool.
Yeah, we both started laughing. It was like that awkward. It was that moment where I'm like, do I pull the condom out of the kit? Because obviously I don't want to be the guy. It's got chocolate on now. Do I put that back in my... It became a thing. I hope she didn't think I was carrying it around for a reason. Like, I hope she wasn't thinking, oh, he was expecting to get something, tonight. It was just in there. It'd been in there for a long time. To be honest, I totally forgot it was in there.
If you feel like everything went cool after the whole condom debacle, why did you put in your email that you think that's the reason she might not be calling you back?
Well, that's the only thing I can think that went wrong.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, that is the only thing that whole night that could have possibly caused the total 180 on returning calls and talking with me.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
I'd appreciate it.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, Aiden is on the phone. Today he wants to call a girl named Summer. He had something very, very, very awkward happen on his first date. At the end of the date, when he was trying to pay, he was looking through his wallet because he couldn't find his debit card, and he accidentally spilled some stuff on the table, and a condom fell out of his wallet and into the dessert. Now, normally I would say that this is like the most awkward thing I've ever heard on a date, but we've been doing these second date updates for so long now that I'm like,
That's how I feel too. Oh my
not
God.
really that bad, actually, compared to some of the other stuff we've heard. So at least there's that, Aiden. So he thinks that he might not be getting a call back because she saw the condom and was like, oh, he's expecting to be getting some. Or, oh, he was trying to give me a little hint by dropping it in my dessert. Like, hey, that was sweet. This is going to be sweeter. Something like that. Any last words before we make the phone call?
Talking with you guys just made me feel really optimistic about it because after I ran it all through, I'm like, yeah, no, why wouldn't she call me back? We had a great time.
All right, cool. I'm going to dial the phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Summer there?
Yeah, this is her. Who is this?
Hey, Summer, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Summer.
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone to ask you a few questions.
Who emailed you?
His name is Aiden, and you went out on a date with Aiden not too long ago. He asked if we could get you on the phone somehow and find out why you're not calling him back.
This is kind of weird.
I know. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Do you mind telling us why you don't want to call Aiden back?
I don't think that's a good idea. Aiden's a really, really sweet guy.
Okay. There's got to be some issue if he's a really sweet guy and you don't want to see him again.
I mean, I don't want to hurt his feelings, you know. I don't know. I don't feel right about it.
I think you're hurting his feelings right now by not calling him back with no reason. Yeah. Can you give me some sort of information so I can at least tell him?
I think he should understand why.
Was it the condom in your dessert?
Just saying that is awesome.
Oh, my God. He told you that?
Yeah, he did. Well, he told us because he feels like that's why you're not calling him back. He said it was an accident, but he thinks you might have assumed that he thought the evening was going to end up with him using the chocolate-covered condom.
Well, that was just one of the things that he did.
Okay, well, what else did he do then? Like, he knows that he messed up, but...
Yeah, I mean, he's a super romantic guy, and he's so sweet, and he's so kind, but it's almost like he doesn't understand the line between romantic and creepy.
Oh, I could see that totally. Like, even just him explaining your date, he's a lot.
It's flattering to a point, but he went, like, he'd give me a compliment, but he just went way over that.
Like, he just kept complimenting you too much?
Yeah, like at dinner, he couldn't stop talking about how my dress was clinging to my body.
Whoa.
All right. Maybe he was trying to compliment the dress and it just came out the wrong way. I've done that before.
Yeah, but then he started talking about how my walk is so graceful. Where did I learn such a graceful walk and how to sway like that?
Okay. So he's just pouring it on thick.
Like way too thick.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could chalk that up to him being nervous. And
yeah, I understand, but it made me uncomfortable. Like, I was really uncomfortable during the whole date.
Was it that bad, really?
Whoa.
When we sat down at the table, he leaned in and said the instant he saw me, he became aroused.
What?
Whoa.
Aroused? He used the word aroused.
He said aroused.
Wrong.
Wow. That, again, like I said, maybe he just chose the wrong way to describe it.
Oh, that word's so icky.
I mean, he was just way too forward. And then when the condom fell in the dessert, it was like the cherry on top of the weird date cake.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about anything else besides how beautiful and arousing you are?
I mean, a little bit. I try to steer the conversation towards sports. I thought maybe that would stop him and, get him to start thinking about something else.
And he'd just be like, hey, what time is it? And you're like, I don't know. It's high noon on my sundial because I'm... thinking you are a hot lady. That's just pretty much how it was. Everything came back to everything came back to him just perving out over you, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. The whole date went, just like that.
All right.
I'm dying over that.
That is that's understandable then. I can see how that would be kind of weird if somebody just wouldn't. I mean, to sit down and somebody just tell you they're aroused right away.
Yeah, that's strange. Did you like anything about the date at all?
He is really nice. I can tell, like, just deep down, he's a really good person, and I don't think he needs to be creepy. But somebody just needs to sit him down and tell him, like, where the line is between romantic and creepy.
Why don't you do it? Because he's actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Hi, Summer.
Oh, Aiden.
I was trying to compliment you. I mean, creepy?
Oh, my God.
Really? I was just trying to give you compliments.
You know, you could just tell a girl that she looks nice and leave it at that.
Look nice. I told you look nice. I told you were gorgeous.
You told me you were aroused.
Yeah, I was aroused, but I mean, I didn't mean it physically. I mean, God, no, I meant it like, you know, my senses felt heightened around you.
Yeah, it's a bad choice of words, man.
Still feels like 1 sense.
You have to figure out a different way to phrase that. I mean, it just creeps a girl out.
Summer, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever met. You literally make me tingle. Like, my whole body just trembles when I'm close to you.
Oh, my God.
That's something you don't need to tell a girl. That's not what you say on a first date.
Aiden, you just met her. You don't know that much about her. How can you say she's all of these things?
I just wanted her to know how good she was making me feel. I mean, it was like being on a drug when I was around her, and I felt like she had the right to know that.
Yeah, that drug was Viagra, I think.
Well, it's all very flattering. It's a lot for somebody to take in. You know, it's like you're more worshiping me than actually being on the date. It just gets a little bit creepy.
I'm sorry if you felt like I was saying too much, but I'm not going to say I'm sorry for telling you were beautiful. You're beautiful, and you deserve to be told that. That's just how it is.
See, that's sweet.
But once is enough, though. And there's better ways of saying it than telling me you're aroused right when I sit down.
That's still so crazy.
Still sounds bad.
All right. I agree. Maybe I chose poorly. If I promise to tone it down, as you say, would you be willing to give me another chance?
Summer, would you like to go out with Aiden again? We'll pay for it.
I don't think that he is going to tone it down.
I think you should give him a second chance. I mean, I see the creepiness, but he's well-intentioned.
Yeah.
I promise. I was just really excited to be spending time with you.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He just needs to learn new words for being excited. And excited's not the right word to use, so don't use that one either. But I think that's it. Summer, would you go out with him again?
You promise me you won't talk about my body and how my dress looks and my beautiful eyes. You won't say any of those things?
I promise I'll try my best, but it's hard. It's hard.
Summer, will you do it? Just one more chance. What's the worst that could happen? You sit with a dude who tells you how awesome you are.
Yeah.
I mean, he is really sweet. I would give him one more chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
So excited.
Congratulations, Aiden. You got your second date.
Thank you.
And Summer, enjoy yourself. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. This whole thing was very arousing. So thank you for that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.